Hi everybody, this is the first movie for Excel Chapter 1, and I thought I'd start off by just kind of walking through what it is we need to do to begin our chapter, or like how this class works, I guess. I am in our Blackboard class, but most of the material is found in SimNet. So in the Start Here folder, there are handouts that will get you logged into SimNet, get you paired. If you have any problems or questions with that, please reach out to me. And what I want to do is walk through what you need to do for each chapter, if you will. So we're going to begin in SimNet when we start our chapters. So I'm going to click over to SimNet and go into my SimNet integration. Once you get yourself set up on SimNet, you always go through Blackboard to get into SimNet. So once you pick SimNet, do SimNet SimGrader. It's going to, now I'm not a student, so I'm going to go into student view. So it's going to, I got to pick the right class. I have many classes here, so let's see, I'm going to pick that one. So each of these groups are for a chapter or for a test. So the first thing you're going to do is go into the chapter that you're working on. And you're going to notice that there's an orange tile and blue tiles. The orange tile is what's called the Let Me Try or the Sim book. Those are before you start the chapter work, you would complete the Sim book. Then the projects, the ones that are blue, are the labs that you have to do. You have 3 attempts for each of these, and then for this particular chapter there's an extra credit. That's this independent project 1-6. Most chapters do not have that extra credit. The first 2 assignments would always be your required project, and then if there's a third one, that would be an extra credit. So I'm going to go into this Sim book and just go through a little bit of it and show you how you work on the Let Me Tries. So I click on it, and on this screen you're going to note that everything, this is a ebook. This is an electronic version of your textbook, the hard paper book. And what you care about on this screen is anything that has points associated with it. So right here you see there's 0 of 1, 0 of 5, 0 of 1, 0 of 4. These are the Let Me Try items. Those are the only things you have to complete in this ebook. So any of these that say none, you can certainly go through it and you will read it, but there's nothing for you to do. So I'm going to go ahead and open the Sim book. And this correlates with your textbook. So if you have purchased a book and not just the ebook, this would mimic what you see on your pages. One of the things you want to do is always scroll down. Look at my scroll bar here. I always want to go to the bottom before I move over. Okay, so here's the first one, creating, saving, and opening a workbook. So you would read through this either on screen or in your textbook, and then you would scroll down, and you would find any of these buttons that says show me, guide me, let me try. The Let Me Try is what you need to do. So I'm going to click on the Let Me Try. It's going to bring me to a screen, and there's the directions at the top left. So it says open the Save As dialog and save this file to the Documents folder with the name pp space e1-1. So File, Save As. I'm going to browse. I'm going to put Documents. I'm going to change this name to pp space e1-1. Save. And I didn't do it great. What did I do? Save as, browse, pp space E1. I'm pretty sure I did that. Okay, so all right, well, this is a good example. You can get it incorrect as many times as you want. File, save as, browse, documents. I'm in documents. PPE1-1. I'm in documents. Okay, let's try it again. File, save as, browse. Okay, so I'm going to not click on this time. I'm going to leave it like that. And then PPE space E1-1. Save. Okay. So my error there was I clicked on documents from the list and I didn't need to. But did you see how it guided me through? It told me. Okay, so I'm going to move on. Now here's the thing. You want to make sure, see my scroll bar? It's not all the way at the bottom. So I need to continue to scroll down because there may be another let me try. Now I'm all the way at the bottom. I didn't see anymore. I can move on. Here's the next. I'm going to scroll. Here's a let me try. Enter the text Paradise Lakes Resort in cell A1. Click Paradise Lakes. I'm going to capitalize that. Lakes Resort. Enter. Okay, I got that one correct. Another example. See, my scroll bar is way up here, so I know I have to continue to go down. Here's another let me try. So I'm going to do this one and then I'll go back. Delete the contents in cell B10. So I'm going to go B10 and I'm going to hit my delete key and it's done. Okay, so let's say I don't have any more time to do this. I can't finish it, but I know I have more to do. Up here at the top, there's an X. There's the printer, and then there's the X. We're going to click on that X. Yes, I want to exit, and you can exit, come in, go out. It's not a problem. So now we're back to this screen that we started out, and look, I now have check marks, but remember the only check marks that matter are the ones that have the points, and you want to make sure that the numerator and denominator match. So on this one I completed all of the let me tries for this section, but on this one I only did 2 of 5. So if I wanted to see what I missed, because maybe you go through and you miss one and you're like, I thought I did all those, come over here to the I, click it open, and then find any of them that say let me try. Okay, so here it is, align and indent text. Okay, so that's where I need to start finishing this. So when I come back in, I could go straight to this link and it's going to take me right to that section, and then I'm going to come down here, increase the indent, and it's correct. So now if I go out, exit, that should say 3 of 5. Oh, and it didn't because I didn't go out the right way. Okay. Let me try. Increase the indent button. Oh, there's 2 steps to it. I didn't finish the steps. So increase indent. Okay. Use the center button on the home tab to center the text. Okay. Center. It's correct. It took me back to the screen. Now I can X, and it should say 3 of 5, and it does. So you would go through all of these, and then when that's done, you have completed your sim book. So now if I wanted to go back to Blackboard, yours will be a little different. There'll be a return to LMS button. So you want to click on that, and then you could just close out of your McGraw-Hill tab and go into Blackboard. So the next thing in the progression that you would do is